Hey y'all, it's your girl Phi, the top Notch Diva, and your favorite entrepreneur. As always, before I begin, I'd like to thank you for stopping by my side, Podcast Heaven. Thanks for listening. So let's get into it. Well, as you all know, it's the middle of the week, and it's hard to get through the beginning of the week, right? Let alone the midweek. So I want to stop and I want to give you guys some midweek motivation. And today we're just going to be talking about keep going. It's not over. That's the topic. Have you ever felt like you want to give up? Like, I am tired. I'm over it. Things are just getting overwhelming. It's always something different every time I turn around. Then in church, they tell you something. Every time you want to do good, evil always surrounds you. It's just always something. Well, keep going. It's not over. We're still in the month of January, and there's already so much going on out here. We have Princess Broadus. She's the daughter of Snoop Dogg. She was recently hospitalized, suffering from a severe stroke. All our prayers are going up to her, as she always shows through her Instagram. She talks about, continuing on and through whatever you're going through, because she's actually been sick. So, her suffering from this severe stroke, we definitely have her in our prayers. You also have celebrities like Diddy, the Chrisleys, and Jonathan Majors. They literally out here fighting for their lives, their freedom, and I can even imagine they fighting for their sanity while they're going through and they're being a part of these scandals, or they facing this time behind bars. Then you have the high-profile relationships like Jenny Mai and Jeezy, Keke Palmer and Darius Jackson. They facing more drama with restraining orders, court filings, the social media drags. It can all just be too much to handle at times. But the truth is that every battle, it makes you stronger. But you have to allow that message to marinate. I know y'all say, here we go with the message. Man, what I'm going through, there is no message. In everything we go through, there's a message. But you have to allow it to marinate. I want you to keep going. Life's not over. You want to know that we all have a reason to be here on this earth. Our life is constantly being watched by someone, whether you like it or not. People would tell me that it's certain things that I have to do in life. And I would always wrestle with that and say, well, I don't want people to watch my life. I want you to make your own life. You know what I'm saying? But the truth is that we have to be okay, and we have to realize that you are a living example. And there is always going to be someone who's going to be watching you in your life, whether you like it or not. So what kind of story are you narrating? What is my topic? We're going to keep going, because life's not over. Regardless of if that trial is hard, regardless of if that trial is easy, there's a message in everything we do. Allow the message to marinate. It may sound like something you don't want to hear. Inspire somebody through my pain? You're right. Well, yeah, right. The truth is that you're not alone. The earth has been around for thousands of years. There's nothing new under the sun. It just may be new to your life, but it has happened. Therefore, you have to believe it is happening to someone else if it has happened to you. Well, this is getting good, but stay right there. I need to take a brief break. We'll be right back, and we're going to talk about how we can look at things in life and how it's going to either benefit or help us. Stay tuned. This is a good message. I'll be right back. This is your girl Phi, the top notch diva.
What's good, y'all? It's your girl from Love After Lockup, Life After Lockup. I will be on the known, not popular podcast. You don't want to miss it. Listen, be looking out on all platforms. I'm going to be the lovely guest on the show. Just getting to know a little bit more personally about me and everything. So listen, tap in, check it out, and wait for that drop. Bye, y'all.
And we're back. You guys have to make sure you tune in on Friday so you can hear the interview with Chevelle Moore of the reality show Love After Lockup on WeTV. You also can catch her on certain scenes and episodes. You can catch myself because I was the wedding planner on this season, assisting them. So that was something that was really cool. That was a good opportunity that I was able to take. But you could hear more about with her interview. She came and stopped by the podcast room, and it was a great time. So stay tuned. Friday, that video will be uploaded so that you can enjoy and hear more about Chevelle Moore. And you can catch her on Fridays. In the meantime, on WeTV, Love and Life After Lockup. Alrighty, but let's get back to it because we do have a wonderful topic that we are discussing. It's keep going. It's not over, and we're talking about, now that we're back, we're talking about how to look at things in life. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the power of thinking. And when I talk to people all of the time, I try to actually push this message. You know, we are what we believe, we are what we think. You know, it's the power of thinking. And in life, we have two ways to look at things. You can sit in the pain, or you can find a bright side and go after that. Like literally, the choice is yours. We as humans, we just haven't figured that part out yet. We look at things like old sayings when they are actually they're truths that's wrapped in freedom. Like there's a bright side somewhere, or the other saying is it gets greater later. Or even the negative cliches like once things start going wrong, it's all going to hell. But you gotta say, I know you lied. Okay. But no, really, it's so important to have positive thinking in order to make it in life. Yes, even when it doesn't look good at all around you, you have to speak life into your situation, whether it's health, wealth, or relationships. Think and be positive because we are what we speak. And even more important, our life reflects what we believe. I remember a time in my life where I literally lost everything. At one time, I even thought it was my mind that was going to go next because it seemed that everything had gotten so low for me. Like, I felt like it was over. But however, instead of sitting in pain and confusion, I continued to work, research, and positively press through. When I felt alone, I found something productive to do. If I woke up sad, I smiled anyway. Some say it's fake it till you make it, but I say believe it till you achieve it. Feelings change, but your faith shouldn't have to. You can overcome anything put in your way. I mean, anything. But you have to believe that things will get better around you, and you must persevere. That's right, you cannot give up, even when you want to. You may have to make changes. I say all the time, change is okay, but giving up is not. Okay? What is the name of the topic? Keep going. It's not over. It's not over until you give up and say, I'm done. I'm no longer fighting. The battle is lost. I'm out. Okay? And that's not what I want for you. That's not what I want for any of my listeners. That's not what I want for anybody stopping by. Okay? Persevere, stay strong, and know that you can do anything that you put your mind to. You just have to believe it. When you leave here, when you stop this podcast and you go to the next, you're going to wake up, you're going to continue this day, and you're going to say, I believe it, and I'm going to achieve it. I believe it, and I'm going to achieve it. It's your girl, Phi, the Top Notch Diva. I appreciate you stopping by my favorite side of podcast heaven. Even more, I appreciate you staying to the end. I'm out until next time. Peace. Hey, y'all, make sure you're listening to the Known Not Popular podcast, hosted by yours truly, Phi, the Top Notch Diva.
Don't forget about your boy Keith Paris, huh? Okay? Visit our website at knownnotpopular.com and choose the podcast platform of your choice to listen to. It's free.
And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and tell a friend about the brand new podcast they are bound to love, the Known Not Popular podcast.